Okay, this is for the sign of the Taurus. Okay, Taurus, this is a vision for a Taurus out there. It might be you, it might not be you. But if the title resonates with you, you know it is you. Okay? So let's just see what the vision is for whoever this Taurus is, universe. You know all about it for this Taurus. Okay, I feel like you're a man, but if you're not a man, you're a woman. So whichever one it flows with. Okay, let's just flow a little bit. Let me just see. Okay, Taurus, already I got you walking down the street. It seems like a busy street. It's like businesses, tall buildings, anything like that. Tall buildings. It might be downtown or wherever your city at. Since it is nighttime, it seems like my voice is lower. It don't seem like it's like it usually would be. I'm stopping to say that because it's like, I think after 11 at night. So, I'm just not as loud as I usually would be, but if you don't mind, let me just speak like I'm speaking. Okay, for my Taurus, so let's just see Taurus. Like I said, you walking down, you on a busy street, there's a lot of buildings. It's daytime, so I don't see the lights, but it's buildings, tall buildings, like a business community, like, get what I'm saying? So it could be downtown or wherever you live at. Let me see if I can get any colors, any names or anything or whatever. So where's Taurus going at, universe? Okay, Taurus, whoever. Okay, I got a person who is, okay, so you are a black person, but remember, just because I see you're a black person is not necessarily meaning that you are black. But God gonna show me somebody, because this person I see do not have to be you, but it's just an example. Follow me? Okay, we got like I said, we got a guy. Okay, he have his hair shaved around. So do you have dreadlocks? Because usually they have dreadlocks when they have their hair shaped around, like where it's shaped around and shaved off all the way around the trimming of the edges. Let's see what's going on with you. You looking up, okay. You ready to go in a place. Seem like you want to eat though. This look like you want to eat, like, you know, like a deli or something. You going in to eat for a minute or something like that. It looks like. Let's see what's going on with you. Okay, you going to sitting at the counter. Okay, what you want? Give me a bagel. You got some cream cheese to go on it. Okay, so you asking for coffee. Okay, black. You want some jelly? Okay, jelly. I guess to go on your bagel. Okay, let's just see. Okay, you want some milk? So the man is like, seem like he putting it on for you though. You're not putting your own jelly and stuff on, if that makes sense. He doing it for you. Okay. You got a backpack on. So let's see. Sitting down and eating because it's like a stool. You know them round stools, a silver at the bottom. Okay, you got on jeans. Seems like it's a dark jean jacket. Is it black denim it's called? Seems like the jacket is black. It reminds me of a jean jacket, but it's black. But you got jeans on that look like they are blue though. So let's just flow a little bit. You eating, so let's see what's going on with you though. Okay, thank you. You wiping your mouth, you finish, you leaving. Let's see where you going at though. Taurus, where are you going, Taurus? Okay, you walking. Okay, you stop. Okay, you looking at this building, but you're looking all the way up to the top. So you're going to go in a building where it's like a lot of floors to it. So let's just see for a minute. What is this building, universe? Where Taurus going at? Wait, Taurus, you didn't start walking again. Wait a minute. Maybe you feel they ain't the right one. Let's just say. Okay, you passing. You walking. Because I see like you passing by the businesses. I can't even look at the names of them because you passing kind of swift. So let's just see for a minute. Stop. Okay, so what I see right now is murals. I'm saying it right. M-U-R-A, mural on a wall. Let's just see for a minute. Okay. We got like it's like a Japanese, you probably say, what is that? But that's what I see, a Japanese hat. I call it a Japanese hat where it's made something like the fortune cookie. Not like the fortune cookie. It's like it's made like this, the kind of hats that the Japanese wear. So it seems like the mural is a man with a Japanese man on a mural. I don't know what's going on there. So let's just see. You stop for a minute. So you looking this way, you looking that way. It's like in a way your mind thinking, wait a minute, am I on the right straight? Okay, you want to keep walking some more. Okay, now when you get down to the next corner, you're going to make that right. So when you make the right, you're going down. And then we got this big building right here with a lot of glass windows to it. And you're going to walk that walkway. Because it's grass on each side, the walkway right there. And the building have a lot of glass. Right? Glass windows. So you're going to go inside of it. But what is this place? Let me see if I can see a name for it, Taurus. Let me just see if I can see some kind of name of whatever this place even is for my Taurus. What is this place, universe, for the sign of Taurus? Okay. Taurus, this looks like this a place like a, do you have, you know the places where, that you have events at, Taurus, you know, like when movie stars, not movie stars, when singers come to your city or anything like that, and they go to some kind of place to have the event, some type of arena or whatever you call it, anything like that, or place something like that. Let me see for a minute. It looks like that somewhat. Okay, we going in. Give me the 5th floor. You want the 5th floor. So what's going on the 5th floor for the sign of Taurus? Okay, Taurus. I think you're going to audition somewhere. Are you going to audition somewhere, Taurus? Are you going to audition somewhere? Maybe you're going to go audition somewhere, Taurus. Okay, you sitting there with your legs crossed. You know what I'm hearing while you sitting there? Maybe you sitting down, your legs crossed. But I think you're looking at TikTok while you're waiting. I think you're going to audition, Taurus. If I'm trying to say right, audition. I say audition. I think you're listening to, because that's what I'm hearing inside. If there what is it? I don't like to say the words right. If it's a camera in here, I don't know what it is. It's the Mariah Carey song on TikTok. I just can't remember what they're saying. I think you're listening to that. It's like, I can't remember the words, so I don't like when I'm trying to sing something, I don't know the words. But you get what I'm saying. If you look at TikTok enough, you'll hear Mariah Carey song because it's constantly being played with people dancing from it. But I think you're looking at that. But I think you're going to audition, my Taurus. Let's see if my Taurus going to get this part. My Taurus going to get this part. You want to get this part, Taurus? So maybe you're going to do some dancing or singing. I think you're going to audition, Taurus. You think you just that good, Taurus. And I feel like you are that good, Taurus. Let's see. I think you're a dancer. Do you have like a color in your hair? You know, like dreadlocks with like a color on them, blonde at the ends or anything? You don't have to, but I'm just saying. Because somebody is like on the stage with some color to the dreadlocks dancing. So maybe you're going to dance. Maybe you're a dancer, Taurus. I like that you have confidence, and it's good to know that you know that you know, because that's how we be able to get what we want. when we know what we know, what we know. Get what I'm saying? The confidence is what it's all about. I'm going to leave that alone for the Taurus because I went a long way right there with my Taurus. Let's see which one is for the Taurus. Preparing for life, love cards, or healing cards, universe. Preparing for life. I'm going to take this for you, Taurus, one of these. Because my Taurus trying to get a role, a job, right? Permanent, I feel, for my Taurus. 7 for the sign of Taurus, universe. Because I'm hearing that part. I just can't, I don't know all the words. That's why I don't like saying it right. If there's a camera in here, something like, there's a camera up in here, something like that. Whatever the song is saying. Look at my Taurus. Look at my Taurus, your second card. Look, you trying to do this right, Taurus? You trying to make some money? Oh my goodness, look at my Taurus. Look, you seeing your future, right, Taurus? I told you. God say wait until Friday, Taurus. Wait until Friday, Taurus. Because Friday, you're going to probably be the best you can be, Taurus. Look, because my Taurus going to be happy. Look at this. This is a parking space. Look. You're going to be happy, Taurus. Oh, my goodness. I'm loving that for my Taurus already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or maybe Friday, you might don't have too much competition. Or on Friday, you might have practiced as much as you can practice, the best you could practice, or something like that. Something about the Friday. 2, 4. One more for my Taurus. You seeing your future. That's what it's all about. Look. Love wishes for my Taurus. Deep. Okay. Let's just go for the Taurus, right? Let's just see. So we have a Taurus, whoever you are. If you don't want to get married, Taurus, if you're a Taurus that don't want to get married, let's look at it as you trying to marry a career, an occupation where make it your own for the rest of your life if possible. Follow me? If you're not trying to get married. Because preparing for life, I see marriage cards in here, right? So if it's not that, we're going to say you're trying to get the job, grab onto a job and make it your own for the rest of your life. Follow me? If it's not you getting married, just flow with me, okay? So let's just say if you're not getting married, you was typing your problems. You might can't see them good, but God said you cordial, but you was typing your problems, putting a band-aid on things when you needed to let things heal, or just do things the right way, rehearse or whatever it is you needed to do to be able to make things come to fruition. Follow me? Okay? You might have went in head first, right? But God might want you to think first and then act later, because maybe you hear some venom going on, or God don't want you to go in, head first, right? Because maybe it's going to cause some venom between you and somebody because you was typing your problems, maybe. Could be with a love interest of yours, or just as far as in work, I don't know. Or maybe when you go on this interview, this rehearsal or whatever, we'll see, because you want to make money. Follow me? Because you see in your future, whoever my Taurus is, right? But God telling my Taurus, wait till Friday, Taurus, because I'm going to be different. That simply means you're going to be different. You're not going to be upset or whatever. You're going to have a calm mind. Get what God's saying? Because God don't want you being all upset and acting a certain kind of way. You got to act later. Just use your head. Think first. Keep your mind set the way it should be when you're going for a rehearsal or interview or whatever God's talking about right here. So if you're not getting married, because it's a wedding card, if you're not getting married, maybe some kind of way, you need to wear yellow or wear blue, or you're going to, wear yellow or you're going to wear green, some kind of way. Right? If you're not getting married, follow me, to go to whatever this place is. It could be a shirt, it could be a tie, whatever it is. It could be a handkerchief, whatever it is. Follow me. It could be socks, whatever it is, right? What colors for your wedding? Follow me. So if you're not getting married and you're going to be choosing these colors, it's for whatever this interview or whatever this is you're going to. One of those colors. So it says right here that you got to make sure you can afford it, right? If you're getting married, you got to make sure you can afford it, right? Because God's saying if you want to have your wedding, if you get married in a hotel or a vacation spot, you got to make sure you can afford it if you get married. So if you ain't getting married, just forget about the marriage part and look at God saying you want to make sure whatever this job is, right, that you're getting, you're going to make sure the pay is right. It can take care of you. Follow me. Right? Wherever it is, right? Because you got to be able to pay for where you live at. If you stay at hotels or whatever. Or do they offer vacations or whatever. Get what I'm saying? Turn it around. But God says when it's all over with, you're going to be parking your car, getting off the bus or whatever it is, right? However it is. But you're going to have joy bells ringing. That means that you're going to get this job or you're going to get married. One or the other. So we have right here the love wishes for you, right? So you having good hopes about this thing, getting this job, if that's what you're trying to get, or getting your person, follow me? Because you're in a state of emergency for love. So if we're talking about a woman, you want to marry, a man, or whoever this is, you're in a state of emergency for love. You want the person now, and you're ready to express, I love you, I want to marry you. If it's not that, this would be, you need a job right now. You need this job to come through. You need it now. You want it right now, today. You in a state of a marriage emergency. Follow me? So let's flow. Is that it for my Taurus? So it could be merge, or it could be this is the same card. I might as well just I don't know. It's the same card. You wouldn't believe it. I don't know. Why did I shuffle then, Lord? Pinch me. That's what the card said. Pinch me. Okay. So this is a positive card. So some kind of way you asking the person, or the person asking you. I told you I saw a man at first, but you could be a female. Whichever Taurus you is, take it right. Take it however it goes. Pinch me. If you asking a woman, will she marry you, and she's saying yes, she might be saying, pinch me. Will I marry you? Yes, I'll marry you. Get what I'm saying? If it's your job, here's your boss. Will you take the position? Here you are. Pinch me. Will I? Get what I'm saying? It's positive. Okay. So we have right here that you found a love of your life. If you a Taurus that is involved with a woman, found a love of your life. We are looking for the right house. Follow me? But God says, if you have your wedding in the church, you got to be respectful of the church because it's sacred. As far as your behaviors and your friends' behaviors, if it's in the church. Follow me? Okay, let's just go for my Taurus. Okay, we got two different directions it's going if you're getting married or if you're going for a job. Either way, it's going to work for my Taurus. Get what I'm saying? You was tarnished by a supervisor some kind of way. So you might have been tarnished by your person before, right? But then you're going to work this thing out because you was diapering your problems with your woman. But God wanted you to be cordial because you might have put out venom with your woman, or she might did with you at one time. But God says, don't go in here first and all. Just act later and just focus because you're seeing your future with your sweetheart, right? And you might needed to just make some money. That might have been your problem. You had to look at that. Maybe you two are different. You're supposed to be different because you're two different people. But God, maybe you're telling your person Friday you'll be different. Things are changed by Friday. Anything like that? Or God telling you things are changed by Friday with you and your sweetheart. But God definitely saying wait till Friday as far as this job situation. Follow me? You got to watch your surroundings, right? Oh yeah, and let me take it to this, right? You was tarnished by a supervisor, maybe as far as a job, some kind of way you had. Or when you go for the interview or something like that, you just got to watch how you respond back to whatever the people say. Get what I'm saying? Because it might feel like they tarnishing you, but they might be criticizing a little bit. Oh, you made the wrong move. You got to learn how to take some kind of criticism that can help you raise you up, okay? And not just take it as all bad, because sometimes it's not bad, because there's always somebody that can do something a little bit better than you or more experience, right? You gotta watch your surroundings, God says, right? Maybe as far as around this place, wherever you're going in for this interview, or as far as like where you live at, period, or anything like that, or when you get married, or where you have your wedding at, or whatever God talking about. Okay, watch your surroundings. This one's so blurred up. I don't know what this one say. I'm so sorry. These ones are my old cards. It's so blurry. I don't know what this say. So I don't want to tell you the wrong thing because I don't know what it says. It's so blurry. I don't know what it says. God gonna let something come out another way. I don't know what that is. Or God will let me be able to remember what that is. It's too blurry though. Okay. You got to move in on it, what you want to conquer. And that would be this job, this rehearsal, or your woman, if you want to marry her. Think first before you try to have a celebrity wedding, right? God's saying don't try to do something that you know you can't do. But we got a windfall for you, follow me? And the windfall would be some money, because if you get this job, it's going to be a windfall. It's going to be money flowing in for you. And it's going to be joy markers to show you. That means the joy markers is going to be those checks flowing in. Right? It's going to let you know your uniform or whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's going to show you that you're going to have a windfall. Money going to be flowing your way. But also the windfall would be you getting married. And it's going to be joy markers, the ring, the bouquet. Get what I'm saying? Okay, let's just go through with my Taurus here. Whoa. So we have right here, frame your art. You want to frame your art during the spindle times, right? You want to frame your art, anything that's important, special certificates, awards, wedding pictures, or whatever, you know. All kind of good stuff you want to put in a frame. Family pictures, whatever it may be. Okay, when something is to be, you got to let it be and just agree with that thing, Taurus. If this is your sweetheart, you got to agree. This is my sweetheart, I want to marry her. If it's a job you want to get, right? You gotta, if it's to be, it's gonna be yours. Get what God's saying. When something is to be, you gotta agree with it and just let it be. Because if it's yours, you're gonna get it. If it's not yours, you won't. If she not yours, you're not gonna get her. Get what God's telling you. But you gotta get more sleep. Right? Make sure you get your sleep and all this stuff, right? Because worry causes depression. God don't want you worrying about neither one of these things, because what's for you, what God just said, is for you. Get what God telling you, right? During the snow-filled days, you're going to be wishing the rain go away. That simply means if you don't do what God telling you to do. So God said you was typing your problems, not doing what you're supposed to do. Maybe you needed to look for work. Maybe you're fussing at your woman all the time. Maybe you just wasn't going to marry your woman or whatever. Whatever it was you wasn't doing as far as your woman, right? You wasn't doing, right? Or God said when you try to have a wedding, right? Don't go overboard, because that'll ruin you too, right? So God said during the snowfield, you're going to be wishing the rain go away. That means you're going to be depressed, weary, have anxiety. When the snowfield days mean winter time, follow me? When the snow out there, December, January, February, whenever that snow be out there, you're going to have a bunch of bills on you. Get what God's saying. Bills, anxiety, or whatever's going to be on you from moves you didn't make right up here. Get what I'm saying? As far as it's wet and you went overboard the cost, or you just didn't marry your sweetheart and God said you should have married her, follow me? Or anything like that. And even as far as your job, if some criticism come your way or whatever to help you, you need to take it, follow me, because it only can do what all it can do. It only can help you, follow me? Make the moves you gotta make, God saying, and able to. Or if it be where you don't get whatever it is, still keep moving, because God's saying when something is, you gotta accept it. If it is, let whatever be. Get what God's telling you. Okay, this is for my Taurus, right? Okay, Taurus, we have, yeah, this is for my Taurus. So if you're not a male, female, whichever one you are, but I saw a male.